Y'all wanted me to talk about the Ken Carson tour though, right? So he's actually coming to, I think, Miami a couple times or Florida a couple times. Let me see. And if so, you know, he's probably going to say nah or not even respond. Actually, more likely not respond. But in the off chance that he actually does want to, you know, let your boy in on the show, he's going on the Live Chaos. Let's see. The Chaos Tour. Orlando, July. So he's starting in Florida. Damn. Orlando. And then the next day, Miami Beach. Okay. I'll head to the Miami Beach one. But the more significant thing is that since he's doing this tour, this basically means, and I already know that the Antagonist Tour was canceled, but it basically means like that shit is just donezo. There is not coming back. Even Ken himself was like, yo, Cardi, I'm sorry, but you're a flake. I'm just going to go on my own tour. I'll make my own money. And then Cardi's just, you know, still chilling in the back, like smoking hookah with Kanye. Like, yeah, we're working on Vultures too. And that shit's going to drop in like 2027. And Ken's like, yeah, I'm going to go on my own tour. And then I would assume Lone might go on his own tour as well. Probably pop out a couple shows here too, maybe in Florida on the first couple of tours. And then what was it? So Lone is dropping in May, he said, right? His what is it? Love For You. So he's dropping that first single. And then so he's probably dropping the album like maybe a couple weeks later. So end of May. So we still got some time before this tour starts. So then Lone might even go on his own tour. But realistically, who do y'all think? So you're saying Lone and Ken tour would go crazy. That was supposed to be the Antagonist Tour, but that's just canceled. But what I was going to say was, if Ken and Lone each go on their own respective tours, who do y'all think would get more tickets sold? Because I low-key think it's Ken. Because I feel like Lone might have some music that spans greater than outside the demographic, because it's like more Atlanta trap scene, like more mainstream type sounding music. But I feel like Ken has a more diehard fan base, and he gets more hype during his performances. And so it just works so much better for performing. Like the rager music, like the mosh pit, distorted, hella like that. Ken, I feel like Ken is bigger, which, yeah, again, I feel like that should tell you who's actually bigger in this shit. Let's go check something, actually. So if we go to Ken Carson, I just want to check, because we always go to monthly listeners, but this should tell you, like, maybe monthly listeners don't actually mean that much. So Ken got 6 mil, right? Now, mind you, Destroy Lonely was just on a feature with Quavo, so his monthly listeners might get boosted, but he got 4.3. Okay, so already we see that Ken, again, he just got the number 79 on Billboard with Overseas. Great song, mind you. So in all facets, I think Ken Carson is bigger than Destroy Lonely. Granted, he did start earlier because he was signed to Opium earlier than Destroy Lonely. But I also feel like, I don't know, just Ken's more active in the community. Destroy Lonely's more of like a popular loner in the back, whereas Ken, like, he is a walking meme, you know? And he's the OG of Opium. Like, we used to say all the time, without Ken, Opium would not be where it is, because if he wasn't successful in his own right at the very beginning and such a fire artist with Project X and what was it, Teen X and Teen X Relapse, like, Opium wouldn't be taken as seriously. So, you know, Ken might actually be the top floor boss and it's not Destroy Lonely. Just saying. If Lone flop, his album is over for bro. I don't think it will. From the snippets that I saw, that we listened to, I liked him, and I feel like he listened to his fans, where it was more hype. It was more exciting. Whereas before, you know, the whole last album, If Looks Could Kill, was kind of boring. I was falling asleep the entire time. So this time, Lone actually listened to his fans and like it'll show. I'm telling you, it will show. I don't think they're gonna let him flop either. They're gonna bot that shit up. It's gonna do numbers regardless, just so they can keep the whole opium image of being like bigger than life. Hey, I'm not hating. I'm just saying that it has to. That's how it be. That's how they do that shit. They got an unlimited budget. They're opium. And if anything, Cardi can just swoop in and be like, "Yo, let's drop the deluxe," and hop on the feature, and then the hype is back right there. You feel like people sleeping on him? I mean, yeah, because people fell asleep during If Looks Could Kill. But hey, again, I think he's still hard. He can still get back. It's cool. It's cool. But like, let's see. If Looks Could Kill was never ever part of No Stylist Ultra. Yeah. So as you can see, If Looks Could Kill did super well, but that was a single and it was a TikTok hit. But like No Stylist, Bane, here. The top songs aren't even from the last album. So you can tell that people weren't really fucking with the rest of the album. It was just the single. Nah, you was hating on my Glorious King on Lone, don't switch up now. See, this is y'all's problem. If I wasn't allowed to switch my opinion, that would mean that I'm just a dick rider. And I know a lot of y'all think I'm a dick rider. But I'm just going by what Lone drops. If he drops some fire, I'm going to hop back on and be like, he's fire. Now, if he drops some mid or trash, I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell y'all my opinion. That's how it is. And that's how you should be too. Don't just make your decisions on the music before it drops. I think that's what people get wrong a lot of the times. They're like, oh, I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan of this artist. So I have to show my support. Like you're part of the fucking gang and you got to take bullets for them. Bro, they don't even know you. But Lone still got that potential. Again, I'm not hating it at all. Like I'm with it.